Welcome to another edition of Wildcat Weekly with head coach Sean Miller. Cats wrap up the regular season this week at home. Thursday night, Washington State. Saturday night, the Washington Huskies will be in town. And coach, not every college basketball team can go into the final week of the season with something at stake. Your team certainly does. What does that lead to in terms of just, can you see it in the eyes of the guys knowing that you got a lot you could accomplish this weekend and then on to Las Vegas, etc.?
You know, we had a really good practice yesterday, Brian, which I think is a great sign. We didn't go as light as we normally do. Josh joined in to what we did, and although it was more of a non-contact practice, we really went up and down. I thought the energy of our team was really, really good. Our players recognize that, we're playing for a 20-win regular season. We're playing for an 11-win Pac-12 conference season. Having an opportunity to win our final 2 home games and go into Las Vegas in the Pac-12 tournament with momentum, giving ourselves potentially the best chance to not play on Wednesday, and if we do, to go into that Wednesday on a high note and be the most ready and prepared we can be. But I believe we have basketball left in us. We've had a lot of good moments, and we had some good moments under some tough circumstances in LA. And when you take a starter and really one of our top 3 scorers, players off of our team, and he doesn't play against both USC and UCLA, and that's Josh Green, and obviously Max Hazard didn't play against USC. With that, we had a lot of different good moments, and I thought against UCLA, we played a very, very solid 32 minutes. It's just for us, the finishing part has plagued us as far back as November and December, and we'll be judged on how well we do here moving forward in that one area, especially tough, close games. Can we finish?
That was kind of follow my next question. That is, this team has been so close, and you've talked about being in almost every game this season. Is there that one magical ingredient that needs to take place here to make it a complete team?
Well, we've pulled up short in a number of areas, and there's been times we just needed a stop to win. Or to put ourselves in an unbelievable position to win. We were at the free throw line to make 1 to win. We've needed a big defensive rebound, which we weren't able to get to win. We've had a couple last-second opportunities to go ahead, and those are the single possession games. I think in the other games, the 2 things that we talk a lot about are the 50-50 balls, and when we make a team miss late in the game, you can't give them those coveted second shots. That's one thing we can control. And then from an offensive perspective, just to execute. You can't do anything about a shot not going in, and I think all of us can kind of live with that we executed and got the right shot. And that's something that with experience, I think everybody improves. And, part of what we go through with our team is the younger guys being at the forefront of a lot of things. And a lot of change, 7 or 8 new players that, for example, haven't played in Vegas at the Pac-12 tournament, never played for Arizona at UCLA. So although we have experience on this one season, so many times you rely on those that have been through things many, many times. So for us, I think as we approach March, all of the experiences that we have this year will help us.
Cougars come to town on Thursday night. When you beat them in Pullman, the defense was tremendous. And one thing that got kind of lost in the shuffle Saturday in Los Angeles was UCLA shot only 33% against your team. Where is your team's defense right now? Is it where you want it to be?
Yes. I talked a lot about rebounding for a long time. Almost felt guilty talking about it as much as you and I have talked about it this season. Brian, we're the number 1 defensive rebounding team in the Pac-12. And we have 2 games left. If we stay with that, that's going to help us win this week. But that is a key to our defense. The second part is we're fouling less, although we did foul against UCLA. Other than that game, we've improved in that area, playing 40-minute games and not fouling as much. But our defense is the best it's been in probably 4 years. And it's important that it stays there. Very quietly, our offense is what's left us. We just have not shot the ball well from 3. There are times when we haven't shot the ball well from the line. And there are times when, we've had shots inside the arc where we haven't done a good job. So My hope is that we can put them both together here down the stretch. But to answer your question about our defense, I'm very pleased with our defense, and this is a big week. If we can finish the Pac-12 season and have two very good performances defensively, I think when you look at our starting point, back to the Wooden Classic, and you look where we began as a defensive unit and where we are here in March, it's what we wanted to accomplish. So we just need a little bit better offense to accompany it.
Saturday night is going to be a senior night. Before the ball game, the seniors will be recognized, both the players, managers, etc. What do you say about this senior class and what they've done for your program?
Well, they've come from a very different, diverse background. You know, we have a number of one-year seniors who are grad transfers. We have somebody like Chase Jeter that transferred and sat out a year and has played the last two. Dylan Smith's the one transfer that's been here with us for 4 years, although he transferred. And, you know, Corey and Jake, our two senior walk-ons, those two guys have, they've given us their heart and soul. But academically and who they are off the court, we're very proud of. And all those guys have really tried to help our basketball program to the best of their ability. And that's what you can ask for. That's what you hope to ask for and get out of them.
Look forward to a great weekend. Thursday night, Washington State. Saturday night, Washington at McHale Center. And we'll see you next time on Wildcat Weekly.